Airbnb just gave you a 15% pay cut. Every booking, you're handing them 1 out of every 7 nights. Not because you agreed, because they changed the rules. Hi, I'm Kay Walton, founder of Smart Pineapple. I help small hotels, vacation rentals, property managers, and unique stays get seen, get booked, and stay human in a world full of automation. This is Seen, Booked, Sane, your short, sharp hit of strategy and cheeky truth. Now let's talk about what's really happening. The old deal? You paid about 3%. Guests picked up the rest, 14 to 16% service fee tacked on at checkout. Guests complained, but you kept your margin. The new deal? Gone. By the end of 2025, it's one flat 15.5% taken from your payout. New hosts on property management software, already switched in August. Existing PMS users, October 27th. Independent hosts, December 1st. That's everyone, owners, hosts, managers, boutique hoteliers, all under one fee. Airbnb calls it price transparency. Guests see the all-in total up front, no surprise service fee, and yes, that looks cleaner for them. But let's be clear, the guest isn't saving money. You're paying the difference. Do the math. On $50,000 in annual bookings, that's $7,750 gone. Over 5 years, nearly $40,000. That's a down payment on a house. So, what are your options? Raise rates and risk pushback, or eat the loss and bleed margin? But here's the truth. The problem isn't the 15.5%. The problem is thinking Airbnb is your business. It's not. Airbnb is just a marketing channel, an expensive billboard, a digital toll booth that delivers you a guest once. The play is simple. Use Airbnb once to get the guest. Deliver the best stay of their life. Collect their loyalty, their email, their WhatsApp. Next time, 0% fees, 100% margin. That's the difference between surviving and scaling. Now let's bust some myths. Myth number 1, direct bookings have to be cheaper. Wrong. Cheaper trains discount chasers. It erases your advantage. Take an example. Let's say you host a family who books your cabin every Thanksgiving. On Airbnb, $1,500 a week equals $230 lost to fees. If they rebook with you directly, you keep that $230 every single year. Over 5 years, that's more than $1,000 saved from one family. The smarter play is to match Airbnb's all-in price, then stack value. A welcome bottle of wine, $12 cost, $40 perceived value. Early check-in when the calendar allows, 0 cost, $50 plus value. Your own insider's guide to the area, free to produce, priceless to guests. Priority text support so they feel cared for. Same price, more value. Guests don't feel squeezed, they feel upgraded. Myth number 2, Airbnb protects me. Wrong again. Airbnb protects Airbnb. Here's another real-world example. A guest breaks a lamp and swears it was already cracked. On Airbnb, you're at the mercy of their host guarantee. Maybe you win, maybe you don't. Direct? You've got a signed rental agreement that spells out damages. One avoided dispute like that can save you $1,500. Myth number 3. Going direct is too much work. Not anymore. AI handles the heavy lifting. A pre-arrival message saves you hours every month. A rebooking email can recover a $1,200 reservation. Pure margin. A property description in minutes, polished and guest ready. Think about the couple who loved their weekend stay at your inn. A single AI drafted, "We'd love to host you again this fall" message could bring them back for another $1,000 booking. That's not extra work, that's leverage. So let's stack this. 1 guest rebooked, direct, $200 saved. 1 dispute avoided with a contract, $1,500 saved. 1 hour of messaging and replaced by AI. Hours freed up to work on your business, not in it. This isn't theory. These are proof points. Airbnb will keep changing the rules. That's guaranteed. But the owners, hosts, managers, and boutique hoteliers who build their own direct systems, they make those rules irrelevant. Because here's the inevitable truth. Airbnb owns the channel. You own the guest. And when you do, that 15.5% fee doesn't touch you anymore. And here's why I built something for you. I've been working with property owners, managers, and guests since before Airbnb was even a thing. Back when I ran my own online reservation service. And back then, it felt like we were a team. Owners, managers, and I were all pulling in the same direction. Everyone was winning. So when I read about these new Airbnb policies, I knew what was coming. I didn't just sit back. I jumped into action. I wanted to create something practical that helps property owners and managers of every type take back control, protect their margins, and build a business that doesn't bend every time Airbnb changes the rules. And that's exactly why I created the Smart Pineapple Direct Booking Power Pack. It's a free bundle I built to give indie stays, property managers, and small hotels the playbook Airbnb will never hand you. How to reset your pricing smartly, how to protect yourself with agreements and policies, how to use AI to save time and win repeat bookings. I put this together because independent stays deserve big wins, and you shouldn't need a $5,000 consultant to get started. And here's the part most people miss. This isn't just about protecting revenue. It's about building relationships. That's the heart of hospitality. You can grab your free copy of my Direct Booking Power Pack on Gumroad. The link's in the show notes. Because Airbnb will keep changing the rules. You build the system.